Hey friend, welcome back to my channel, Maria the Truth. So I did already start this reading, but then I had to pause it because I dropped the card. So we have flood and we have bathroom. So with flood, it says express the ocean of your emotion, right? And then bathroom, flush away all that no longer serves you. And it's really crazy these two cards popped out because as I was sitting here getting prepared to do this reading, I was thinking about how, first of all, I am in a very emotional space right now. Okay? I'm a Cancer. I do cry, right? But um, this is not a negative emotional space. This is I've never felt this before. These feelings of joy and love and excitement and passion and the way that I'm feeling them, I've never experienced. And so they're new and it feels good and it's a little overwhelming and it makes me want to cry a little bit because it's just a lot. Like, I'm never going to forget. I'm already crying. I'm never going to forget like this time. I'm never going to forget this time in my life. Like, what the fuck? Ever. Ever. So, dang. I told you I was already about to cry, so. And I don't have on no makeup, so it's okay. But, I knew I was gonna cry with Express and Bathroom. Bathroom, it makes you cry just because it's like helping you to like release the energies that are like being held within. Um, okay, let me do the reading. Okay, let's keep going. Okay. Ooh, but just a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful time. A lot of changes, a lot of love, a lot of beautiful things, and I'm overjoyed, right? Definitely feeling 10 of Cups, for sure. Okay, let's keep going. Sorry, y'all have to just see me crying like this all the time. Oh yeah, I lost 10 pounds too. Can you tell? Fuck. Let's keep going. As long as you know it's not sad. It's not sad. I actually just feel amazing. Okay. So where are we? King of Pentacles. Okay. Why am I hearing where that money at? What she say? He called you. I'ma tell you, like they told me, cash rules everything around me. Dollar bill, y'all. I don't know. Somebody getting paid today. It is Wednesday. I get paid today. All right, get paid in the next few minutes. Watch. That deposit's gonna go blue. Okay. King of Pentacles is grounded energy. There's some stability here in the material realm. So maybe it is that, things are in order. You got your, get your house in order. You got your house in order. You got your finances in order. You have everything you need. I'm hearing systems in place. This is leadership energy. I'm hearing you the boss. You the boss, babe. You the boss. My voice is gone, y'all. So pardon me, like, but I'm still talking. I can't shut the fuck up. I can't. Where are we going? Where are we going? Ooh, Three of Swords. Okay. So yeah, there's some healing. I don't know. Look, we're gonna clarify that because I don't know. There is healing here. So like maybe there is something. You know, like there's always some subconscious shit going on in the background. Where it's like, what the fuck? You know? I don't know what's going to happen here. How do we make the best out of this situation? A Seven of Cups. Okay. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. All right, hold on. So, I'm seeing you in this really grounded place right now, okay? But I'm seeing you going towards a place where you're going to be healing from something. I don't know how, why, when, and what this is here. We are going to clarify this card. How to make the best out of the situation is to look at all of the options that you have with the Seven of Cups. With the Seven of Cups, there's a lot of emotional offers, a lot of passionate offers coming towards you potentially, and you may not be taking advantage of them at this time, but you should. I'm hearing don't put all your eggs in one basket. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck. I was talking about leadership energy. Oh, shit. I want to cry more. Actually. I do. I want to cry more. I want to cry more. Okay, I just zoned out because I was thinking. I was crying last night, but like, what was I crying about? There's been this thing coming up, right? And it started on this podcast that I was on. And we talked about does real love, does true love still exist? And I think it does. I think it's all of those feelings. You're fine. I think it's all of those feelings that you feel at first, but then you make a decision to continue on in that love. Here you go. And that's it. So love is a choice. But I think it is all of the feelings that you feel in the beginning. And then you choose to continue to work with that person and be partners with that person in a healthy way. So I do think it still exists. But I had met somebody and they were cheating on their wife. And I'm sitting here like, this is really crazy. So is there anything that women can do? What is it that women can do to stop that from happening? It's like, so does it matter how much they do? And that's just the fact of life. And then, so now I'm on a little mission to like ask men these questions, because there are some men that say, well, it's just a man thing, which I personally will say that's a lack of discipline thing. And it's actually a lack of real, true love and commitment in making a choice to work with that person. And you should just be single and decide you feel those feelings, but you're not choosing to actively participate in this relationship and back out of it instead of betraying them, you know. But at the end of the day, there's some men that'll say it's just a man thing because we're men, we this is what we do. And then there are some men that'll say, well, the woman is not satisfying the man, which I kind of agree with that. But you have to get a poll to like understand this. Like you have to see across multiple types of households and types of relationships. Like, so you're going to tell me that all of you women that are with men, you guys are all acting like fake strippers at the crib. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I don't believe you bitches are hitting the splits. I don't believe you're making sure that there's food on the table and they're getting rubbed down with oil. I don't. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I believe they're not doing what they need to do to keep their man's attention, and their men are running out because they do love you and they care about you and they would like to stay, but you're at home with your hair over your head and looking crazy and you're not interested. So why are you in the relationship? So it's like both ways. It could be a lack of discipline from the men. It could be the women not being satisfying enough. And in both of those situations, I would say, well, then why would you get in a relationship? It's like showing up to work and not doing your job. They're going to fire you. They're going to fire you. If you sign up for the job, you do the job. If you don't want to do the job, don't accept it. Put your 2 weeks in and quit. But you can't come to work, show up, get paid, and ain't did no work all this time. Because if you think the business is going to stop running because you stopped doing your job, they're not. And actually, you're going to get in trouble for time theft. Okay, that was a rant. Let's get Devil back and let's see what's this Three of Swords about. That was a lot. I'll just do one because I just want it to be clear. Okay, we got 2. Okay. And we'll just take it how it is. King of Wands at the bottom. So we have the 8 of Pentacles and the Empress in reverse. I don't know. I feel like maybe something that you worked on or were creating is not going to come to fruition. And I'm sorry to say that, but that's what the message is coming out as, is that you're in a stable position now, energetically and materially, but where you're going is into a place where you're going to be healing from something that maybe you worked on and it hasn't produced any fruit. Because the Empress is fruitful. The Empress is fertile. And so maybe that is the reason. What was the reason? Okay. My ADHD. Remember Cardi B on Love and Hip Hop? She was like, what was the reason? Okay, so how to make the best out of this situation is take advantage of the opportunities that you have going forward, because there are multiple opportunities. Maybe there's the bigger picture view of this is to not be so frustrated by what did not produce fruit this season, but to look forward to the future and all the other opportunities that you have to create, right? Passionately. Because passion was definitely there in this King of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Okay. Big energy. Emperor, Big Daddy energy. King of Pentacles, Big Daddy energy. King of Wands, Big Daddy energy. So there's no shortage of that energy. Okay. Let's read Flood and Bathroom. We'll read Bathroom first. Nature abhors a vacuum, and you can't receive the new influx of blessings, wealth, and creativity if you are holding on to old. You may need some privacy while you do your releasing, crying, screaming, sleeping behind closed doors. Once you feel safe and unguarded, unclench and relieve yourself to the grip you've had on the way you thought life was supposed to be. That's what I'm saying. Maybe that's what it is. It might not be, because I was thinking much more deeply. I was thinking much more deeply in regards to that. But that makes sense. Like, whatever the way that you thought life was, the way that you've been working, because 8 of Pentacles talks about work. It talks about dedication to and putting in attention to detail, and the Empress is talking about creating. So it's like, oh, that's so crazy, because I made this post to my story earlier, and it was talking about you've manifested a new reality, and then the universe is trying to get you to walk away from the old reality, and at some point you do have to just walk completely away from it, right? Just using myself as an example, I was in a certain industry for over 15 years, and I'm not working a regular job, but it's still difficult for me to just like stop on that, because there's still difficulties and stresses and pressures and extra things that are needed, and I'm used to a certain way of moving around. So there's a certain lifestyle that I'm used to living, a certain things that I'm used to doing. So these are big changes. They're not small at all. Okay, let's keep going. Once you feel safe and unguarded, unclench and relieve yourself of the grip you've had on the way you thought life was supposed to be. Flush away all resentments and attachments. Give something away today that used to be valuable to you. As you emerge lighter, you will open to something better than you would have ever imagined. And I'm going to cry because, what the fuck? I'm already feel good and it's already enough. Like, no, it's not enough. Give me more. It's not enough. It's not enough. Okay. The mantra is, I honor my need for personal space and boundaries so I can say goodbye to all that no longer serves me. I emerge light as a feather, completely refreshed and renewed. This reading is going to make me cry. I can't. I just can't do it. And then flood. Oh my gosh. Give me my hookah. Keep it to me now. Oh, fuck. Okay. Listen to this shit. Flood. Express the ocean of your emotion. Right? Cry. What they say, baby, won't you go ahead and cry? Cry. Cry. No, we're not crying. And then if you guys want to look back, look all the way back, and I have a song called Cry, and it's like, you made me cry for the last time and I'm done with this shit. I've cried so many times. I'm like fucking cancer. I'd be like, no, we're not crying. We're not. I'm supposed to cry. What the fuck? Mae West said, too much of a good thing can be wonderful. Well, that may have been true for May, but for most of us, too much of anything, good or bad, can leave us feeling overwhelmed as we dog paddle our way through life. That is the feeling that I was talking about in the beginning of the reading. This is why. Think about when I first started this reading and I said to you, there has been so much going on, so many positive changes, so many good things. I will never forget this point and this time in my life ever, 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 ever. And it's overwhelming. It's overwhelming because it's too much. And it's too much. Not in a bad way, but it's still, it's like, that's crazy. Perhaps you've been bottling up your feelings. It's time for a good cry. If this is the case, light a candle, get out your journal, and that's what I have not done. I have not gotten out my journal. I have not written about this time. I have not. Because it's too much. I can't even write this shit. I can't write this. It's too much. I wouldn't even write it. The paper will be wet. Everything will be fucked up. I can't write this shit. I can barely express this. Okay, if this is the case, light a candle, get out your journal, write about what has been burdening your heart, and let it rip. Cry your heart out and release the ocean of your emotion. If you're in a crisis, think of it as a cry for Isis. Isis is known as the Egyptian goddess of motherhood. Hold on. Isis is known as the goddess of motherhood and fertility, who the Egyptians believe floods the Nile River every year with her tears of sorrow for her beloved Osiris. Tears are highly underrated. They are the vehicle of your transformation. Just as amniotic fluid nourished and protected you as a fetus, transforming you into an infant, let the flood of your tears birth you into a whole new incarnation of yourself. Once you fully express yourself, the sun will come out again and reveal a whole new horizon of possibilities. There is too much. The mantra is, I am becoming a more expanded and powerful version of myself than ever before. I am becoming a more expanded and powerful version of myself than ever before. So that's what this Three of Swords is. I'm like, what is this? This is like a sad energy, and I wasn't expecting to see that card there, but this is not, it's not necessarily sad. It's just about transformation and healing and overcoming and releasing and not really it's releasing around something that you may have been working on in a certain way and not really putting your time energy into it anymore. With this Empress in reverse, this is like not going towards that, not creating from this space anymore. And how to make the best out of the situation is to look at all of the passions that you have. You have so many opportunities to do so many different things. You don't have just one thing. There's several. You have a lot of things you can put your hands on, a lot of passion, a lot of projects that you can work on, products, I don't know. But King of Wands, talking about taking action on these things. The Emperor is also, he's the king of all kings. And this Emperor energy coming out, it's like a telltale that all of the other kings have been mastered, because the Emperor is the king of all kings. He is who the kings go to when they need somebody to help them lead their people, and they're at a loss for words or a lack of understanding. So I'm not telling you to cry. I'm just saying the cards are saying it. You can cry if you want to. I'm going to cry for sure. It'll happen. It'll happen, so don't worry about it. You don't have to force it. You will heal, because that's where you're going. Right now, you are sitting in a stable spot. Money's looking good. That's great. Where you're going is some healing. I like that in Flood, they talked about tears being the vehicle for your transformation, and that makes me think about crying a lot differently. Being a Cancer and being called Crybaby Cancer for 30 plus years will really have you trying to be hard body out here. The whole time, it's a vehicle for your transformation. So I will definitely be looking at crying in an entirely different light going forward. One thing that you need to know, because how to make the best out of this, is to make sure that you're looking at all of the opportunities that you have to create from a passionate space, because you have options. So don't get stuck on whatever this was that you may be walking away from. Okay? I love you.